Okay guys, welcome to the live stream of Game of Thrones episode 1, Iron from Ice. This is a new series we're going to start in Dino Plays. Of course, I've been in the Telltale mood recently. So if you guys haven't subscribed to my main channel, Super Dino 04 Gaming, you should do if you want to see me play Minecraft Story Mode Season 2 when it comes out in a few days. Now, of course, I'm going to be playing... I completely forgot that thing was on. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I tried to stream this once before. There was a bit of technical issues. My voice is very weird. I just came back from Paris. So yeah, we're gonna play Game of Thrones. So as you can see, Tyrion Lannister's the Northerners will never forget. Okay, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not that quite familiar with Game of Thrones. I've only seen maybe 5 episodes of it. So yeah, I know Daenerys and Cersei and Jon Snow and Tyrion and Jaime and Ed. Okay, maybe I know a lot more than I should. But yeah. So as you can see, episode 1 is downloaded, but not episode 2, 3, 4, but for some reason 5 is, so I don't know. I've never seen people play this game. All I know is it's Game of Thrones, it's Telltale, it should be good, so let's jump into this. And it's got 6 episodes, but usually some regular Telltale games just get 5, which I'm excited for. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Now, I know there's a few words. For thousands of years, House Forrester has been loyal baron to House Stark. In the darkest reaches of Wolf's Blood, they have harvested the rare ironwood trees. Now the North has been ripped apart by war, and rival houses seek to claim forest ironwood for themselves, and the fate of House Forrester hangs in the balance. So, I don't know. This is a very old game, so it'll kind of like this. But like normal Telltale games, it's gonna make me cry. So,
the great Jaime Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
I believe that's Jaime. We're playing as Jaime!
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains.
Fine. There. That was quick.
Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that.
I can't tell.
I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest, you are just a squire.
Oh, don't be an arse, Bowen.
Apologies, your lordship.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next, he'll tell us he caught Tyrion, too.
You think he's lying?
Nor never lets the truth stand in the way of a good story.
You captured the Kingslayer?
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What do I tell you?
Ed Stark's best
Brought him
friend.
to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story. Which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
I think it's Ed Stark.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it.
Okay, so we're not Jaime Lannister.
Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach. House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield.
about?
Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate.
Ah. I was getting my high hopes thinking that's Jamie, but it's not.
To Rob Stark,
Jamie's-
the King in the North!
The king
in the North! Tomorrow, we march on
Rob
Casterly
Stark?
Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
The gods have favored us.
The fat
Onward
king
to
died
Casterly
in
Rock!
like episode
Death to the Lannisters!
4. Winter is coming!
Winter is coming!
Let's hope it waits till this bloody war.
I know for a fact
my
they're gonna
lord.
get whooped by
I need
Tyrion.
you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
With me, my lord.
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you?
To honor this noble, I want to fight.
You served me well.
Let me
I want
fight
to-
for you, my lord.
You've more than proven your ability on the battlefield. No man would question that. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go.
Believe
Find
that's
Roderick if you
Ed
can.
Stark.
I will, my lord.
Ned.
Thank you.
Or is it Ned? Is it Ned or Ed?
Bloody hell.
Squire,
Right.
fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand?
You're not Squire anymore.
Come on. Make it up to you.
Do it yourself.
Do it yourself.
I've been a squire longer than you, which means I outrank you.
So? He told you, not me.
Go with Bowen.
Lord Forrester. So it's not Ed? Or is it Ned? I don't know.
Wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much worse.
What the fuck?
I've just realized there was no subtitles on it. I'm so sorry. You probably think it's like, what's happening? Audio and video, I believe. Display things. Yes. The previous menu. Previous menu. Resume game. It should come
Do
with
you know
subtitles.
about
Yeah.
it? Nothing is worse than Norin. See, that's
Okay,
where
I'm
you're
so
lucky.
sorry then.
Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But not by
Who
much.
doesn't love
Who doesn't love bacon?
Ah, pig farmers.
I'll give it up.
All I'm saying is, at this rate, we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low.
I'm going to
All
fight.
I
so
know, we could be squires for life. All in wine around the
Not
fucking
me.
wedding.
I got
Not
promoted.
me. What? Tomorrow I ride with Roderick and Lord Forrester.
Sir Gerard the fucking Great. Unbelievable. Maybe if my uncle were Castellan, I'd be getting promoted too.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it.
He's got Lord Forrester's ear, doesn't he? I'm sure it didn't hurt.
How much further?
Well, it's right over there.
Between stronghold of House of Frey, the Red Wedding. I think I remember that. Wasn't the
Take
Red
your
Wedding when they
time.
killed all the Starks?
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding.
The Red Wedding. So they're all gonna start killing
Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
So this is a wedding? I have a feeling they're killing.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What?
The red
wrong?
wedding. It sounds like they're gonna kill everyone at the wedding. I don't know. It would it would make sense. I mean, this
Just
is
run
Game of
into you. You're acting rather odd. You've had too much wine.
We have enough wine.
Then take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Owen, we have to go.
You'll go if you're in such a rush.
Save Bowen or warn Lord Forrester. I'm
We
gonna
have to warn the others.
Good luck.
maybe no. Oops, Bowen. I'm so sorry, Bowen. I need to warm and start. This is so typical Game of Thrones. I'm fighting over nothing. Give me a sword, Roger!
Gift from the king!
Click it button. Click it button. Click it button. You know it's the click it button stuff. Oh. Not good. This is quite gory. Not gory as The Walking Dead was, though. That was
Ready, boys!
crap.
Whoa!
We really need to get a sword
That one!
or something. I believe we got him. Nice. Now give me a sword or I'm gonna die. We're straight into the action. I like this. Pom, pom, pom. This thing is gonna go on fire. Oh no, okay. I can't remember his name. I don't know what his name is. I'm sorry. He's not that memorable. If he's one of our main characters, we'll call him Gilbert. I believe that's something like Lord Forrester! And help us! I'm dead. Typical. 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 I'm not forgetting that far down, can I? Yes, it can, actually. No, it can't. Okay, the horses are coming. Nice. Got his head crushed by the horse. Stop there.
Good fucking riddance.
And a horse just jumped on him. I think he's dead. I think Roger's dead, guys. That'd be about right. This ain't right.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Garrett, that's his name.
Speak up, Garrett.
The phrase.
Garrett.
They slaughtered him, my lord.
We're gonna get the kicking.
Where's my squire? You didn't leave him, did you? What happened to him? Speak up, boy.
I didn't leave him.
Lies.
I couldn't save him.
Find a weapon, quickly!
time.
Can I not get that sword? Okay. Come on.
7 hells.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs.
Walder Frey says time. Don't run,
He's very gonna die. This isn't Ned.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no... I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
What's so good about this sword?
You have to go.
I will do as you command, my lord.
You have served me well. I know I can count on you.
So Garrett has
Tell
to bring...
your uncle.
Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost.
Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan.
The future of the house may depend on it.
I swear that I will, my lord.
Hey, it's those foresters.
On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters.
I think we
We've
should
lost
just...
Walder Frey.
Yeah, we better run, Garrett. Such a weird name, Garrett. Okay, Garrett, let's run. Bring the sword with you. I love the way like they paid attention. Oh, yes! Please! Oh, I love this. It's not as good as the intro on the show, but you know. I wish I could turn this up. I'll turn my mic off. Okay, it's not fun with the mic off. I think that's where Egret's from. See, I know my Game of Thrones logic, sort of. Iron Rack. I'm gonna get copyright for this. Game of Thrones. Yes. Episode 1, Iron from Ice. The Forester Lands, the King's Road. King's Landing. That's where Tyrion is! The drunk little guy. I hope we, like, pass, like, we meet somebody from the actual show. Garrett's probably from the show. I probably wouldn't know. Let's be honest. Hello, Piggy. Blood.
Blood.
No shit.
Fresh.
Great. So, dead pig. Poor piggy. Where? Head to the smoke, I guess. See what's happening. Why exactly do we need to look at a car? Maybe someone's here. Someone might have been ambushed.
The father's car.
So your dad's car has just been... I don't know.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Winter may be coming, but at least still have his bacon.
Did he just kill my piggy? It's like Reuben, but I didn't really care about that one.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
I'm going to kill you.
Is that so?
Yes.
You can try if you like. And then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
Crap. Why?
No.
Daddy's gonna die.
I'll have that sword, boy.
I bet you go piss off.
Fuck you.
We promised our
Finish
lord.
this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic.
Pathetic. Rake.
You really are a pig farmer.
I chose this axe to slice it through your skull. Probably never killed anyone. Now, go for the rake. Wah. Yes, grab the sword, grab the sword, grab the sword, sword. Oh, man. No nice day for Garrett, we are. We are going down. In the knee, too. Still badass, Garrett.
Mercy,
Die.
please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you. I was only following orders. No, please.
So sorry.
Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Everyone just stabbed the horse. You should have just stabbed the horse so he'd die. You know? True Game of Thrones way, though. Papa alright?
Father?
Garrett, you survived.
Yes. Father, indeed.
Your sister. Oh, she hid.
It's a quest to find the sister now.
I tried to stop them.
Oh. We were too late.
I'll kill the men who did this.
You just did. You just let one go away, which was a stupid move. I would have stabbed the horse, then stabbed him. Now I'm talking like I'm a complete criminal. If I was in Game of Thrones universe, I'd probably do that, because everyone does that. Okay, maybe I'm not thinking of Ed Stark. Maybe it is.
It's
I don't know.
Garrett.
It's Garrett!
The Castellan. Tell him his nephew survived.
It's the Castellan. I don't know if this is the North. Is it the North?
Garrett!
It looks like
I was too late. They were already dead.
he's
Bring the
dead.
maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly.
Is he Ed? Ned? I think he is.
2 Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
So he is
Thank
in
you,
the
Maester.
Stark. Wait. So this is our uncle.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg.
Cool.
Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And we can't let the White Elves just walk all over us.
These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Oh no, I hate doing this. I'm sorry. This is gonna be like one of those times in The Walking Dead. I'm not looking. I'm so sorry, guys. Look away, look away. It's disgusting. It is disgusting. Oh, he's
These
just
are
put
dark days, I
maggots.
fear. To lose the Lord of the House and the
Maggots.
eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal.
Treachery.
The houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man.
Roderick and Lord Forrester. We can avenge them.
And attack House Frey. Now is the time to find allies, not enemies. The future
Fine.
of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he is young, and altogether unprepared to lead.
How old is he? He's probably 10.
Right. This might hurt a bit.
I don't give a crap. Let's get to the good
Hold this for
people
me,
like
will you?
Daenerys. Danny. I think I'll call her Danny. Danny
I
or
understand from your uncle that
Tyrion
Lord
or
Forrester saved your life.
Ned.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
He gave me a message to deliver.
A message? About what?
Can't tell.
What did he tell you?
Get my uncle. I was told only to tell him.
Your uncle? I see. Must be rather important, then.
I feel like his
Lady
uncle...
Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
I feel like his uncle is Ned Stark. I don't know.
Go on.
I'm gonna call him
Don't
Ned.
stop
I
now.
can't.
It's better to let the blood circulate.
Fine, I'm gonna sit on the Lord's chair. So, I wonder what Garrett's uncle is. Like, if it is Ned, then we're in for a treat, bud. Poor man. Didn't deserve to die in battle.
The Ironwood Grove.
Have a little stretch around, you know. Very tired. It's only yesterday I came back. Although his leg's actually completely fine. I feel like when we look at it, he's gonna pop out of nowhere. And the uncle, like, hello, ah. Oh. Ryan.
You seem to be favouring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Where is he? I want to talk. So, let's touch the bucket. Can I touch bucket?
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Is it bad that I have no idea? Healing herbs.
This might help.
Bandages. Well, we stitching ourselves up again? Because I can't take that, you know it. Talk to Master and when you're finished exploring. Showed sword too. No.
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future... Think about it.
Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but...
Someone's came in.
Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened.
I feel like
True? Your family...
Talia's gonna be the one that, yeah.
So sorry.
And
Me
now,
too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
why? Are you saying it to her or to me?
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost.
I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
You saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything...
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did.
Blood.
He was House Forrester's best.
That someone stabbed him in the back like
This
this.
has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed?
He said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forrester's sword.
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression.
Crap, is that who I think it
Donkey,
is?
this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Shut up!
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
Ramsay.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much, I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now,
Well,
when?
F that.
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Nice.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
Shit. No!
So what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
Fuck the Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
Aye. You'll say it was justice. They'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them.
sorry about that, guys. Okay, let's get back into this.
Try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
You can't send me away.
We have no
Garrett.
choice, Garrett.
Where would you have the boy go?
The one place that's safe, beyond the reach of the Boltons.
You're sending him to the war. The boy's done nothing.
The eyes of the Boltons.
Okay, I'm sorry. I have to check if my thingy's on. I always don't know when the thingy's on. I don't know why. Okay, it's on. Okay, because no one's in the chat, so I can't tell them. Can you please tell me if my mic's on or not?
I'm afraid it's the only solution.
Uncle, you can't send me to the wall. I'm not a criminal.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all.
I have a feeling
that's
the
not
wall
what you
is
want.
where you.
I know it's
put your
difficult
head.
to understand. But you must think of the house.
I'll do what's asked of me.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
Because you're worth nothing. Exactly. I'm in the chat. Clement has
settles
a
it.
badass. Nice. Thanks for being in the
You can
chat.
have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
The white. I thought it was the White Halls for a second. The White Halls of Doom. Okay, this is something. It's weird to find someone whose name
Word up
is
to me.
to do
I'd
with
gladly
like a
drive a
Telltale
sword through
The
Lord
Walking Dead
Whitehill's
game
heart if given
when we're
a
playing
chance.
Game of Thrones game.
I will.
But
And God's willing,
cool that
someday
you're here.
I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first.
House Foster.
I know you're not a criminal, but Lord Forrester would be
I
proud
don't
that you're putting
give
the
a damn. I want to
interests
see
of the house
Tyrion
ahead of
and
your
all
own.
that, you know.
Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
You're the only
I
family
have a
I have
feeling.
left.
And you're
In
gonna
my
die
heart.
probably.
I know I'll see you again.
See you again. Bow wow wow.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume
Okay.
you kept your word.
KK?
You haven't
Okay.
told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward,
I don't like
this will
Garrett.
be our secret.
I
Soon,
know the way I'm
I may
choosing
need
all
your
the
help. I can't
decisions
say
for
anything
Garrett
more
here,
just
but
yet. Just know the North Grove may
I
very
don't
well
know.
be vital to the future
Characters-
of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
I feel like Garrett's just one of those people who just do what they're told, like a soldier. Like he's not a rebel or anything like that. He's not that important in the Game
I
of
am
Thrones
from ice.
timeline or something like that. I don't know. Iron from
Remember,
ice.
you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll make you proud.
Once again,
You
I
already
feel
have.
like Garrett is one of those characters who you think might make an important role in the story, but not really. He just takes orders. Like, he won't become a leader in ways. I don't know. I know how this is gonna lead.
Garrett,
But
wait!
that's my thought. And your woman probably have a crush on him. Because he gave her her necklace. Talia's necklace.
Be safe.
Aww. Okay, bye-bye, little girl. I don't know. Tell me what you think of Garrett so far. 'Cause that's what I think. actually Garrett is important. So you think he's important, but you probably know he probably played the game or seen someone else play. I don't like when people, I don't know, I like the way I figure out things my way like this. I don't know.
Ethan!
Okay, so we're playing as Ethan Forrester, Lord of the House. Jeez, he is really young. I saw the whole game.
Could you?
Yeah, if something, just don't spoil it or anything. Just be here for the ride.
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself. I don't like this game anymore. Maybe
like
something
being a
happened
kid.
to him. Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
No, he isn't. He's clearly hiding. It's hide and seek, people.
Ryan, look who we've found.
Wait, I thought. Oh, this is Ethan.
Don't worry.
don't
It's
think
just
he's-
a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it. He was worried you were gone. I thought we'd never find you again.
Going
I
anywhere.
wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick. I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and... Can't she come home?
King's Landing.
I don't want her to die too.
I have a feeling
Ryan,
she's with
she's
Tyrion.
perfectly safe,
Why have I got that
promise you.
feeling on me? I don't know. I really
don't
just
want
want
her to
Tyrion to
die
come
either.
into the story really bad.
Master Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss
You won't
Garrett.
get hurt.
He was nice.
Are we doing episode 2?
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
Well, at the moment, episode 2
Why
is
don't you
actually
tell
not
me what
downloaded.
Garrett did,
See,
but
on my
it must have been
PS4 it goes weird.
serious.
It's like downloading
I heard
episode
Duncan and
5,
Sir
then
Royland
6, and
talking.
then 4, and
They
then
said
3,
someone
and
will
then
come
2.
here looking for revenge.
It's weird, so I don't know.
Everyone's
Once it's
worried about
downloaded,
me,
we'll play
but I'm
episode 2.
not. I know you
But
protect us.
only in this stream we're playing
said they're
episode
worried about
1.
me?
Well, Sir Royland
Because I don't want to
said
make it a whole
he says you can't
big
fight
ass
very well.
long live stream, you know?
And he calls you a milksop.
Milksop.
Sir
I'll have him
Royland
punished.
forgets himself.
I'm not
I'll have
even
him
paying
punished for
attention.
saying that.
What does milksop mean?
I'm just
I
thinking,
don't know.
what would
I
you
know it's
do
not
if you were in
good.
Game of Thrones?
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean. A lord should know how to fight.
Yes. I hope they're. I really want an option to beat up the little guy there.
You,
Just show
me,
how much.
Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours. Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore.
And now he's
And
dead.
Asher just got angry at everything.
Asher's dead now, so.
Promise me you won't
stop.
be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are.
This
I
is
know
weird.
a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them. It's for you to decide for
You
yourself.
might have to change,
I
guys.
may have to change.
I'd rather have my brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
I'll try.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want. If only it were that simple.
As many as
It would
you'd
be
like.
nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Of course. Why not?
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once.
I
Quickly,
haven't-
on your feet.
At the Roderick died at the beginning when the Freys were killing everyone, like backstabbing them. I don't know
What's the
about
matter?
Asher.
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Oh.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan. Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We
He's not
really
gonna get
must
that
go.
much.
It's your decision. You are the
May
Lord.
Remind
I
him
will.
who's
I
Lord.
would command Ethan
Go
to
with
stay
him.
with his
Stay
family.
here.
Lord Whitehill is a mean old man anyways.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
So Asher's still alive. I really want to play Asher now, because now that he's like an angry guy, he's gonna go on a killing spree kind of thing. That would be funny. Well, it's just a game if you think of it like that, but be funny. Asher, so I prefer Asher. Asher's name is cooler. I personally don't want to be here. They aren't gonna kill a boy now, are they?
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather.
I feel like all of the characters we're playing as won't die unless...
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this
one of our
house.
characters we're playing as meets up with another character we're playing as.
It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction.
I feel like that's gonna happen. Like, if one of our main characters is gonna die, it's either gonna be with one of the other characters we're not playing with.
Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle this.
Lord Whitehill.
I'm only 10 years old.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Only cowards and dead men roll over. Is this him? Is this the guy who was on the horse that we should have killed, you know? Nope. I don't think so. He's a bit chubby.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
How dare you?
I dare, and I'll do as I damn well please.
Sure there! I dare you to put outside naked!
What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies.
Amateur.
I should have expected
Fetch
as
some
much.
bread and salt.
Fetch Lord Whitehill some bread and salt. It was an oversight, Lord Whitehill. I promise it won't happen again.
Not likely. You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have you back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
No, everyone knows the Starks are the power of the
north. For 5 fucking
Everyone
centuries.
loves Jon Snow.
Cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Good. That's the scumbag.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business. Keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said. When your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason? You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
He was defending his family as any man would. But your men murdered them all.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's
Not
here.
coward.
What have you done with him?
We haven't seen him. He was never here.
You little liar. I will find him. By the gods, you better hope I do, because if I don't, I'm holding you responsible. And you'll answer for what he's done. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton.
Can we just get one of our...
What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honourable men.
The one
Lady
who looks like
Forrester.
Sansa.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, Then I trust you can find the door.
She's a badass. I like her. We're probably not going to be playing as her.
May be lord of this house. But Lord Bolton will have the final say.
Wait,
I'll
he's
send
not
him
Bolton?
a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied
So
me
he's
my
not the
justice.
Lord of
Then we'll
Bolton?
see whose word is law.
Do as you... We're in the right.
We're in the right, Lord Whitehill. Remember that.
Piece of shit. He will. Especially that dickwad, but you know. I feel like we should have stayed
Your son
with
did well,
your
my lady. He kept his wits
Trophy
while Lord
earned.
Whitehill lost his temper.
That's 4.
A lesser man would have been
Usually it
rattled.
comes up to 6
Ethan
trophies,
here
so
held his ground.
once it hits 6,
You were brave,
assume
my
this
son.
episode.
But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee.
Ramsay
Prepare a
Snow.
raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Tyrion is an actual good character I actually know gonna get into this finally. Or is he just there on the picture just for the show?
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Ah, the ginger one. the one who marries, I don't know, what's his name? Joffrey's little bro. But she did marry Joffrey. Carved.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
Okay, what's this? Guardian. I have the high ground. Read. A raven's been here.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Aww.
Ethan made this for me.
Okay, what was the thing we had to do? Get
It
that
was very
letter.
kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Olenna.
The only person I've recognized so far is Ramsay and Martin, who's married to lots of kings. And
Wonders
weirdly,
made
these
by
kings
man.
dies.
Enormous Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
He's dead now. I don't think she knows.
I hope to see them all someday.
Oh, she doesn't know he's dead. She doesn't know her father. And oh man, let's commit suicide. Bum bum bum. No. A letter from Mother. I feel like this
It
is
troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
For what, though? I want to know exactly. It's okay. I think this
One
is...
moment.
I don't know.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Who is this? Let him in. Send him away.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Even though we should really get to Marjorie.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, milady.
What's he
Please
doing?
hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
You work for Lady Marjorie?
Kind of.
I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends.
Yes.
I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Cersei the
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but...
Why are you telling me this?
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
Oh. Oh no.
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken.
Finally.
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble.
I think King's
Most
Landing's
people don't tend to
gonna
notice
be
a callboy. Not in
the
King's
best
Landing
place to
with
find
so
the
many
callboy.
lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Okay.
Good night, milady.
Good night. Whoever you are. Washer boy. Christ. I kind of... Ah, there's Marjorie. Oh my god, she actually
Lady
looks like
Marjorie,
the one from...
You're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come,
She actually looks
there's
like
something we must
the one
discuss.
from the show. Not that I know of that. That she's a gold digger, just reminding you this.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
Which is very
And you
rare.
know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own.
So does she know?
What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together.
Yay.
You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north, whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept.
About the fact that she has a handmaiden that's from that
She
place.
mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her.
Yes!
I
Get to
wouldn't
finally
ask
see
this of you if
Cersei.
it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Now, I think, okay, so, as I think,
See if the Queen Regent
as
is
I
ready
know,
to
I
receive
think
us.
we're playing 4 characters in the story, so, I believe there should be another girl, at least, I hope there is another girl, and I hope it's Daenerys Targaryen. God, where's Jamie? I don't want to
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Good
That's
luck.
not Cersei. I was like, that's not Cersei. Cersei's got some temper, so I'm actually excited to meet Cersei in the game. Because Marjorie actually looks like Marjorie, so will Cersei look like Cersei? I have a feeling she might.
You can do this.
Oh my god, that's Tyrion. Yes! God, yes, please. How did I know? Because he's really tiny. Approach the throne. Can we not move like being a crazy person? Okay, so we have some servants. We have the Goldman. Where's Jamie? Don't want to know. There's Cersei.
Ah,
and
Lady
Tyrion.
Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
Finally, it took us a while.
With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Kneel before her, bow your head, or stand tall. Kneel.
Your Grace.
Queen's
The girl
please.
knows her courtesies. Impressive.
Oh my god,
You
it
may
sounds
rise.
like Cersei! Oh my god, I
House
love
Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet... For centuries, the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They are noble, not traitors, Your Grace.
Noble? Perhaps once. For a northern house. But now they're merely dead. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge
I hate
new
Cersei.
alliances.
I've
There are
always
ships
hated
and shields
Cersei.
to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies.
Oh,
I'm told there are
no.
others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you?
I like Lannister.
Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
There are limits, Your Grace.
Perhaps, but not if your house faces potential ruin.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question.
Yes.
And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
would... Let the girl answer the question.
Be true to the king.
Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
I'm sorry, I just
She
don't...
is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I love Tyrion.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
But, miss...
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
I want to talk to Tyrion really bad. I want to play as Tyrion, but I don't think that's possible.
I'll walk you out.
Yay, we get to talk to
This
Tyrion.
may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man.
Thank you.
You have my condolences for his loss.
These are trying times, my lord.
You shouldn't forget that, nor should they. That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it.
Aww.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight.
Sansa.
3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Good night, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
KK. Are we gonna meet our 4 characters? Sansa. No, Arya. I love Arya. She's one of my favorites. Tyrion's the best, though. Can't deny that.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It went well.
Really? That's a relief. Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
Of course.
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour.
You'll get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
Hell nah, bro.
He does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well?
We're sorry, my lady. We were just having fun.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over.
You're welcome.
King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Not really.
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly. You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy.
I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
I'd ask Tyrion, but you know.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
We're under attack by
I trust her. Go on. Ask.
Please, Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath to see my brother bend the knee.
Ramsay? Roose Bolton's bastard?
I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown...
That is no small request, especially now. Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
I love the way they actually look like the ones in the actual
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
This is my fight song.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Mad Okay, so we're back like Garrett.
Seven hells.
This is only episode 1. I wonder how all the other ones.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Oh, God.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
I would not like to.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these Forresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
The Lord?
Shh. Listen.
Biscuits. Nice.
There. Hear that? I know I heard something. Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Bloody hell.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good, courageous in battle.
And what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new Lord. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Huh, and he wants us to choose him, probably.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move. Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Lord Ethan. Missed.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
You stole from us.
I feared for my life. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks
He's
true.
right. I've a family to feed. And not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy, go!
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
We can send him to the wall.
Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Make him pay for what he's done. Give us justice.
Fuck him!
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Take 3 fingers.
Our house tends to its people. See, this man is paid and his family is fed.
Lord Ethan, you are truly a merciful and noble lord.
My lord, this man is a criminal. A brazen thief.
He still serves House Forester and deserves our protection.
He's a rat in our grain stores.
Give
My lord, we must speak about our gold reserves. Soon.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this house.
He's gonna run off now. I don't want to send him to the war or, you know, take 3 fingers off. Like that'll.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
Yeah, if they kill a person.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
That's what he wants.
That is what the small council is for.
My lord, you of all people should know that too many voices muddy the message. That is why there is one lord above all. And so there must be one advisor above the rest. There are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I understand. I'll do it now.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
He wants the job. He's just talking you into this, Ethan. So he's like, you should choose me, you know? I think he's a good actor. But they're all looking at him, so I don't know. So we have to talk to all of them. So he's in charge. Duncan's in charge of the food. Whatever his name over there is in charge of the fighting, pretending everything. So I think we're gonna talk to the guy who's in control of the fighting.
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know dogs could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
Okay. So he's one of the people. We could. Yeah, okay, it's going dark. We better decide. I want the guy who's in charge of the food for some reason. I don't know. Duncan, after today, I'm
Duncan.
go.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider. We face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favour for the role?
You.
Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Actually, I wanted to ask, why did you send Garrett away?
I did it for your own protection, my lord. Garrett had to go. By sending him away myself, I thought it would keep you blameless in the eyes of the Whitehills. I only hope to give you an advantage.
That's a clever strategy.
I do hope that's a good thing, my lord.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Okay, I think we should make him give
Duncan,
bracer to.
I've decided to name you as my sentinel. Congratulations.
Why, thank you, my lord. I'm honored. But are you sure?
Not entirely.
Yes, of course. I'm convinced you're the man for the job.
Then I accept. But first, you must summon the small council, my lord, to make it official.
Right. I'll tell Maester Ortengrin to do it at once.
Move your daddy. Move your body, mighty for the dream. Like a yeah, I don't know.
Slash and parry. Slash and parry. Again.
Where will he find me? After the day, I will find him. Hey, have you seen him? I have no idea. Mother. There's a strangest feeling. I'm sorry.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
We screw Duncan over and give it to Sir Royland. So give it to your woman. Nah, I decided on Duncan, so we're
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Duncan. This is reckless. Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Now, Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here. We've no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
There's no need to panic. We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
Let Sir Royland speak. I'd like to hear what he has to say. Sir Royland.
No. You chose your sentinel. He should speak on this.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
There must be other options.
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough! Maester Ortengrin has swayed me. We will offer the Boltons a share of the ironwood, and we will promise our people to harvest it, thus securing their safety.
As Sentinel and Castellan, I must warn against this. You may do this for some gain now, but in the end, it will starve this house.
If we don't, there may be no House Forrester at all.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
We could offer him the ironwood in the courtyard.
My lord, making this kind of offer outright may simply embolden Ramsay. There could be trouble, and all the house will be there to see it. Meet him in the hall. It will be more private, and he will not have an audience to play against you.
Lord Ethan?
I will make Ramsay wait at the gates. I will invite Ramsay into the Great Hall. I don't think Ramsay must be trusted.
I will meet him at the gate.
Very good, my lord. I shall prepare the men.
Men? We hardly have any. It's a foolish plan.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
I'm sorry if I'm not speaking too much. This is quite boring.
Apologies, my son.
But I can't
But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow at the gate.
And we will offer the ironwood, providing a safe future for this house.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
The house of
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Asher!
You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Why would you bring him back after you exiled him?
He exiled himself. He has no desire to rule. Asher is volatile, but that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth.
That's not
Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
Asher is dangerous and unpredictable. His presence could help or hurt.
Having another sword at your side always... I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
I like Mira. Mira is probably my favorite, because we actually know people from where she is. Okay. Lady Mary's Chambers. Red Keep, King's Landing.
Marjorie?
Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know.
Thank you.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you.
Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever...
Well, there's Marjorie. The one who actually looks like Marjorie.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
How is King Joffrey, my lady?
You beat her, probably.
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him.
I'm so sorry, my lady. I should never have asked you for the king's help. Please don't hold it against me. Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
It'd be funny if the raven dropped the letter like halfway. I actually want to meet Joffrey. Though he's as though he is.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
How long have you been waiting there?
Not long. I was just passing by when I saw you emerge from Lady Marjorie's room. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can I trust you? There are spies everywhere in King's Landing.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I could be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
Where's Sir Royland? The man values pride more than honor.
What time is it? Crap.
And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
I hope so.
You made the right decision, my lord.
Bolton men approaching, my lord!
Why is this so boring at the moment? I mean, is Game of Thrones always like this? I want badass moments like the killing.
Something wrong with your gate?
No, we're not letting you in.
Well, aren't you the little lord? No wonder you can't open the gate. Shall we help you? Now let me in. This is a lovely pile of timber, isn't it?
Why the hurry? Are you cold?
You know, I am a bit. Fortunately, there's no shortage of wood to burn around here. Thank you, my lord.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsman.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
Your father will appreciate it, I hope. Our ironwood is highly sought after.
My father is not so easily impressed. Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. This ironwood seems to be your most precious possession, but it is just wood.
Lord Ramsay, we have another gift. We'd like to offer to your father. There are several ironwood groves along the borders of our land, all producing tall, strong trees. We'd like to give your father 2 of these groves in tribute.
Give him? He is your warden. What's yours is already his. Quite the army you have, Lord Forrester. Very impressive.
Sorry guys if I missed anything. I'm a bit sick. Jesus. I just want in a coffee mood and I just
Look
don't
at that. More Forrester.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see.
Oh no.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
Leave them be, Lord Ramsay.
Ah, worried about your family. As you
I'm the Lord. I'll have you speak only with me.
First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal. I want you to show me.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it? Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. And I care even less about a bunch of trees on some far-off hill. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
No, Lord Ramsay.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was Forrester Squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton.
He was within his right. They killed his family.
His right? He killed a loyal soldier in my father's army. You had me stand out in the wind and muck so you could show off your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone.
He's gonna kill somebody.
The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What? The Ironwood? But...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
The foresters have been tending Ironwood for thousands of years. The Whitehills had Ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare. Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your Ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath? That we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
We'll bar the gates.
Too late for that.
We're invaded by the Whitehills.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan, don't.
Look at this, little Forester.
Oh no.
You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Oh, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
Enough, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well.
You've gone too far, Lord Ramsay. I demand you let her go.
I suppose you can stay.
Oh, I thought I was gonna say no.
Aren't you the brave lord?
Ethan! No! What have you done? No!
But I don't want brave lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan! Ethan! No! No!
Even though you did bend the knee.
Wow.
I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your woman.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble. Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him!
Fetch the mason quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let him take me!
Let it go!
Stop them! Help me! Ryan,
Stop
please!
it!
Remember Ryan! Do something! Ethan?
My son.
Oh. Never mind. Your story has begun. Next time on Game of Thrones. I kind of knew someone important was going to die.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties.
Jon Snow!
Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again. Our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Okay. So, left bound behind, swore loyalty to the king, freed Eric, picked Duncan as a sensual, and met Ramsay at the gate. Okay, that was something. Okay, I didn't expect that one to happen. Well, I kind of did. But, oh, I hope it wasn't this, like, if I missed some decisions, I hope it wasn't because of that. And that's how, I hope. Well, he's dead anyways. So, yeah, next episode, next stream, we will be playing, the episode 2, but as you can see, they're not downloaded yet, so yeah, that was something. Yeah, I will see you in the next stream of mine. So yeah,